family. Welcome to Raising Opinions podcast. My name is Nash Marvel, and today we are on our third episode of Rules of the Game in Life. And today the second rule of the game is that how you do anything is how you do everything. I don't know a single person that is winning in life, and I mean financially sound, physically, mentally, emotionally fit, rationally strong, and have a strong peace of mind. At night when they go to bed, like when I put my head down to sleep, I feel good that I have accomplished my goals in life, right? Someone who has that level of success is usually doing everything the same way they do anything. So, how you do anything is truly how you do everything. And I share this with you guys because if you think you would cut corners in your workout, cut corners in your relationships, but then be successful in business, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna do it. If you think that you could cut corners in one area and then be better in another area, then that's not gonna work. If I see a room that is messy inside, it's like hamburger wrappers, Starbucks cups from days ago, and it's got like clothes thrown around. Well, if your room is messy, odds are your life is a mess too. Your bank account is a mess. Your mental hygiene is a mess. Because truly how you do anything is how you do everything. And so I would challenge all of you, if you want to win at the game of life, consider doing everything as though you were on a reality show, right? So ask yourself, are you doing anything as you do everything? And if so, do it better and act like somebody is watching. And that's rule number 2. Rule number 3 is on our third. Rule number 3 on this episode is to never negotiate with your inner critic. You may know that this episode is to never negotiate with your inner critic. You may know that every human has 2 characters within us. There is the inner critic, and then there is the tell us that we can't, that we are not good enough, that you don't have what it takes. So that your inner critic is that inner voice that always limits and throttles your growth. Because when you limit and throttle your growth, you have the sense of comfort, right? Because you are in your safe comfort zone. But remember, you also have that gnawing of greatness in your gut that tells you that I'm meant for more. I'm supposed to do more. But yet, you're not doing more. And the reason you're not doing more, is because your inner critic constantly speaks to your consciousness and tells you to stop, slow down, give up, don't do it, it's embarrassing, you will get rejected, what if you fail, what if they find out? Well, I'm going to tell you this. None of that matters. Interestingly enough, you have an inner advocate, as well as your inner advocate for most people, is in the trunk. See, imagine your body, your mental physique, your headspace is the car. You are the driver. Most humans, believe it or not, have their inner critic, that inner critic riding shotgun. so that that inner critic is the kind like that single seat driver, that side seat driver, right? Like, hey, watch out, be careful, don't do this. What if? Then it's not gonna work out. You're going to fail. You're going to look stupid. You're not qualified for that, and so you never take those micro risks that you never need to have a fulfilled life. And then in the back, you hear this like mumbling, like voice, like, what's that? What's that mumbling? Well, that mumbling is your inner advocate, that person that is rooting for you, right? But it's in the trunk of time that you metaphorically take your inner critic. It's in the trunk of time that you metaphorically take your inner critic, and you take them out of the passenger seat and you hog tie him, put duct tape across his mouth and throw him in your trunk, and then you take that advocate and you take them out of the trunk and put them in the passenger seat, and let the advocate tell you what a badass you are, what a great human you are. You are capable of figuring out anything out. You're a natural problem solver. People love you. They want to help you. That is what the advocate is. Therefore, but unless you do that work, you do the work, you will not hear the advocate over the critic. And so, my challenge to you in life is, friends, is to tie that critic, put duct tape across his mouth, throw him in the trunk, and now you are probably thinking, yes, some people may say, wait a minute, what if I just kick him out of the car? That's never gonna happen. See, life is funny that way, right? Life is funny that way. I believe that we're supposed to have both the critic and the advocate within us the entire time. Do you remember those old Daffy Duck cartoons where there was like the devil and the angel on the shoulder? Right, same thing. You can't just get rid of the critic permanently. What you can do over time is begin to control and silence your inner critic. Well, the way you do it is the self-work, doing the hard work, working out, running, climbing mountains. That's how you silence the inner critic. The critic and advocate will always be in the car with you. Your actions, deeds, your thoughts determine who's sitting in the passenger seat, the critic or advocate. The critic and advocate will always be in the car with you. Your actions, deeds, your thoughts determine who's sitting in the passenger seat, the critic or the critic and advocate will always be in the car with you. Your actions, deeds, your thoughts determine who's sitting in the passenger seat, the critic or the advocate. You gotta decide. Thank you. That was our third episode. It ends here. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Raising Opinion Podcast. We really appreciate, guys, for those likes and comments, and don't forget to share, subscribe. Thank you.